For the Hawks, Trae Young out there with Tim Hardaway. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. Then there's Santi Aldama. And it's Hunter in at center.
Yeah, what energy from Edwards on the drive. Pushing his way inside and straight to the cup.
When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Grant?
Well, B.A., they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west.
Here's Lever, Edwards. And there it is for him. Edwards has got his second basket.
Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Wiggins from long range gets the three ball to go.
And that's a good shot for Wiggins. I mean, he can be deadly from the corner.
Inside. Stolen by Young. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Here's Hunter. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Here's Lever. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Shot clock at 3. Edwards can't hit. The Hawks have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Outside Hunter to the paint. Here's Hardaway. Wiggins passes to Hardaway. Launches it. And the Hawks with another three.
Even against tight defense, he is so good from out there.
Timeout called, the Timberwolves. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Here's Lever, guarded by Young. Outside Durant. Pass to Edwards. A shot to stop the run. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Edwards got his third basket of the night. Now Aldama. Shoots over Siakam. That one rolls around and rims out.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
Well, Grant, the playoffs are on the horizon. We're almost there. Can you taste postseason basketball?
I can taste it, I can smell it, I can feel it. There's nothing like the NBA playoffs. The level of basketball is just incredible, and lots of teams have a shot this year. So it'll be fun to see how it all plays out.
Karl Anthony Towns has checked in for Siakam.
Good work by Wiggins going right into the coverage. Now, he knows how to get himself to the line and get the shot off.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. And the second free throw is good. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Durant against Wiggins, and the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Now here's Young. Really played well against Charlotte in his last game. Hardaway's shot is good. Hardaway's got 5 points.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Durant, and he gets it to go from the high post.
Come on, KD in the mid-range. Easy money.
Young, the pass to Aldama. Shoots over Durant. Aldama, no good.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
Pass to Robertson. Floats one up, and that's 2 points on the layup. And that'll tie this game up.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
They get the rebound. Here's Hunter, and that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Harper, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Here's Durant. Last game for him, he picked up 10. Fires the three. The rebound by the Hawks.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Ooh, he dialed that one up from long distance.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Pass to Maggette. Fires the three. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Wiggins, no good.
Great perimeter D. Gave a good shooter absolutely no room to operate.
Robertson. Oh, rejected by Wiggins. The ball's knocked loose. Hunter finds Hardaway. Now here's Aldama. Connects from downtown.
Outstanding long-range shooting here early. They already have hit multiple shots from downtown.
The three, Durant. Hunter with the rebound. The Hawks leading. Hardaway, the pass to Young. And Young slams it in.
Woo-wee! Trae Young, I didn't know he had that in his bag.
Here's Harper, guarded by Young. Buries it from three. Maggette's got 6 points.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to Aldama. Boom! He jams it straight down.
As a point guard, Trae Young knows his guys depend on him to find them, especially when uncovered.
Harper passes to Towns. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Aldama outside. And the Hawks with another three.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
When you get faced up at one end, you want to get it back at the other.
And you know he was going to try to respond. Those threes canceled each other out perfectly.
And so it's Atlanta closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Atlanta.
They are making a statement so far on the defensive end, sending shots away in incredible fashion. Loving the hustle.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight, turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
On the court for the Timberwolves, second quarter underway. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Naz Reid. And it's Maggette in at the small forward. And he recovers it. Here's Hunter, shoots over Reid. Hunter can't get it to go. The Timberwolves trail. To the left wing. Pass to Towns. Here's Lever, guarded by Aldama. Shot clock at 5. Reid sets a screen. Here's Lever. They get it back.
Using his height and length there to prevent the second chance opportunity.
And making the extra pass. Wiggins' teammates appreciate his willingness to get it to them when they're uncovered.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns is a threat from everywhere on the court. He said, quote, "If I need to shoot, I can shoot. If I need to post up, be a bruiser, I can be a bruiser. I'm not a specialist in anything. What I can do is be a very versatile player and try to do every single thing really well." Brian?
Yeah, that's the good stuff there. Allie, thank you. Minnesota calls timeout. Bamba's checked in for Atlanta. Clarkson comes in for Hardaway. Now that we're late into the season, here's how the East stacks up. You look at Atlanta, they're in the pole position right now for the top seed in the conference.
Well, right now for the Hawks, they've been relentless competitors all season long. They've assured themselves of a lot of home games in the postseason, and we'll see if they can capitalize.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Here's Lever. No made baskets yet. Siakam for three. Another miss by Minnesota.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play. The offense was firing on all cylinders, and that's the exact kind of shot they wanted.
Pulls up on the wing, and that one's good. Clarkson. Clarkson's got his first bucket in this one.
I like the readiness of Clarkson, always prepared to hoist up a shot.
Down low. Towns down low. Hunter covering. Just 5 on the clock. Harper, the rebound by Bamba.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Fades and shoots. Another one falls for Atlanta.
He means business. Unlikely to be a comeback on his watch.
Reason why momentum can flip so quickly. We see it time and time again. Teams giving up big leads.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Clarkson. Some changes for Minnesota. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Anthony Edwards in for Harper. Minnesota with the ball. They trail by 14.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
Here's Hunter. And again, it's Atlanta.
And usually teams go on runs from a bunch of layups and dunks, but that's not the case here.
Out to the right wing. Outside Durant. Pass to Lieber. Up top, Siakam. Siakam with a screen on Clarkson. 4 on the clock. Offensive rebound. Goes back up. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba. The floater.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Here's Hunter. Oh, wow! Crazy good!
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
The Timberwolves making a switch here, and Minnesota calls time here. Minnesota's gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Stolen by Wiggins. Here he goes. The putback.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
The Timberwolves really having a tough go here. There's 1:54 left in the second. Nice shot by Durant. All right, Grant, I'm going to ask you to put on your executive hat now. Tell us what the key is to establishing culture at an NBA organization.
Ooh, BA. Culture, structured accountability. It's about getting the right group of guys, having strong leadership. And, of course, it only works if the coaches and players fully buy in. And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Proving once again that when you attack...
Oh! Get you some!
Showing some power.
Nice!
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? Pass to Durant. And a fast break now for the Hawks. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Almost converts despite the contact.
Aldama's checked in for Bamba. The first free throw is good. The Timberwolves making a switch here. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And so it's Siakam with it. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Defeated by Washington in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
And they got to the line at a good clip, but couldn't cash in, and it ruined their chances.
You know what happens? You start to miss a few. You develop a lack of confidence, and suddenly it becomes contagious.
And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
There's 45 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Lieber passes to Siakam. With a 9-footer. And the action on hold. It appears there's been an injury. Yep, he's definitely in a bad way out there right now. Man, that's tough to see.
And you guys know that this is something every player worries about, no matter your age or your ability.
It's an unfortunate part of the game. Our thoughts and prayers are with him. There's
31 seconds left in the second quarter. Atlanta's gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. Pass to Clarkson. Ooh, hits the difficult fadeaway jumper.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Durant. Second chance shot. The rebound by the Hawks. Following this one, they host the Trailblazers. It's game 3 of a trifecta at home.
Great box out. Walled him off and hauled it in.
And so it's Atlanta. A huge 24-point lead for them. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
I'm here with Coach Quinn Snyder, and Coach, you're getting stops in the first half. What do you attribute to that?
Well, we're playing hard, scrambling, picking up our effort, trying to be precise and disciplined and talk, and we're not resting on our laurels at any point.
Hopefully you can remain active on the defensive end in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
Good to see you and welcome. A lopsided game through 2 quarters and a big deficit for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Zero intensity on D. They're letting shooters get whatever they want. That's why this team is getting whipped.
Yeah, it's pretty straightforward. When you don't put out the effort defensively, you're likely to get embarrassed.
And with the playoffs approaching, let's take a glance. Again, it's kind of like an eclipse. Don't stare exactly at it, but let's look at the power rankings.
You know, right now for Minnesota, we've seen a dip in their play. One, they can L4 with a month just left in the regular season.
Yeah, this is when you want to turn up, not phase out. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
There wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. A chance to get a quick injury report. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce to see how Mo Bamba's doing. Allie?
Hey, guys, I got an update from the head athletic trainer for the Hawks, and unfortunately, this could be a season-altering injury. And for a team with definite title hopes, it will now be a case of next man up until he can return.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Always on top of it.
Yeah, I mean, it's just crazy. Even with the advancements in strength training, injuries continue to impact the game.
And we're seeing that across all sports. Guys are just getting bigger, faster. The human body can take only so much.
We've got Santi Aldama, Trae Young out there with Malik Beasley. Then it's Cameron Johnson, and it's Hunter in at the 5, down low. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Quinn Snyder.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Lever passes to Oden. Over Hunter, it's tipped. Outside Young, and the Hawks tack on 2 more.
I love it. His love for the game couldn't be more obvious. It helps him make a positive impact out on the court, and it also keeps the bench fired up.
Towns a screen on Johnson. Here's Durant. Oden. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Finally getting one to fall. They were 0 for 3 to start this half.
And there's Hunter on the assist by Young. Young's got 5 assists in the game.
I just love the ball movement.
Here's Lever. Tipped.
And I'm sure this isn't how they drew it up at the half. Only 1 for 5 here in the third quarter.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And during this last month of action, here is a list of the players who have shot the ball most efficiently so far from deep. Andrew Wiggins is second. Third is Trae Young.
Their consistency from range is unbelievable. It's what every team in the league is looking for these days.
Okongwu's checked in for Atlanta. And Johnson drops them both. Well, Smitty, at 6'8" with your ball handling ability, you were known for your versatility in your playing days.
I was, B.A. I was drafted as a point guard, but I'd probably be a power forward in today's NBA. It's positionless basketball nowadays for the NBA. Everybody's skilled to handle and shoot the three.
Beasley, right side. Misses the three.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
To the inside, Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
If you give him enough room, Durant won't hesitate to throw it down.
Young misses. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Towns a screen on Beasley. No one covering. Edwards got 12 points.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
Pass to Hunter. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
Edwards against Beasley. Edwards, the pass to Towns. Misses from close range.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And see, right there, you see the patience Edwards has developed. Not forcing it, getting the defender to commit.
And both free throws good for Edwards. And Young has got the ball here for the Hawks. Outside Johnson. Three-pointer, no good.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Here's Durant. Here's Robertson. Pass to Durant. Tries again. Good on the jump shot. Durant's got 4 points now in the quarter.
One of the most lethal scorers in NBA history. Hard to imagine KD won't be in the top 5 when it's all said and done.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
It's stolen by Johnson. Beasley for 3. He drops it from range. Beasley's got 12 points. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Atlanta?
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. Being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
Lever passes to Durant. Here's Robertson. He's guarded by Beasley. Here's Robertson. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Oden misses.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Drops in the 3.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Edwards a screen on Young. Here's Robertson. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. He's got 5.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And so it's Atlanta with 0 pressure as they hold on to a 35-point advantage. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Very unselfish. If you appreciate teamwork, this is the kind of play that will get you up out of your seat.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth quarter. They've got Karl Anthony Towns, and it's Edwards in at the 2 spot.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
There's Young with the 3. Minnesota with a rebound. Here's Robertson. And with expansion whispers continuing to grow, Smitty, if it happens, you figure there would have to be some realignment.
Yes, B.A. Most likely a team would move to the East. Presents a chance for the NBA to change the layout of the league. Might add a division and find ways to cut down on travel. Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
There's the 3, and Young is good from 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been 3s.
To the middle. Pass to Robertson. Shoots over Young. Robertson's shot is off.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone. Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Oh, got that one up quick.
Wow, he doesn't make those kind of plays too often. Sweet move inside.
Outside Young, launches a 3, and the Hawks with another 3.
A dozen consecutive points off of 3s. This defense looks rattled.
And Robertson gets it to go.
They're definitely opting for the mid-range jumpers, and it's working.
Outside Johnson. And it's all from 3-point range.
Impressive closeout on a skilled shooter. That is how you defend shots from downtown.
All right, let's see what the Atlanta Hawks have coming up. On Monday, they'll defend home court against the Portland Trail Blazers. Then on Tuesday, they head out on the road to face the Kings in Sacramento. First one falls for him. And in deciding against lowering the minimum age for the NBA draft, Grant, you think it's fair to 17 and 18-year-olds who want to go pro?
You know, B.A., I do think it's fair. I mean, there are other avenues in today's basketball environment where compensation for these guys is possible. You have the overseas route. You have the G League Ignite. And, of course, now colleges have the NIL, so that's huge.
Lever passes to Durant. Nails it from beyond the arc.
That's his second 3-pointer of the night. 1 in each half. Trying to keep the defense honest.
Right wing, jacks up a 3. Okongwu, no good. Minnesota has got 7 of their 16 3-point attempts to go in. Here's Maggette. Hunter covering. Screen by Durant. The floater. Lever can't get it to go. Atlanta's gotten 4 of 7 3-pointers to fall in the fourth. Young, the pass to Okongwu. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 9 assists now tonight.
And they keep attacking from the 3-point range here in the second half.
He is starting to build up a little confidence. Hit just 1 3 in the entire first half, but he has hit 2 more since then.
From deep, Johnson. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well.
Outside Hunter. And the Hawks tack on 2 more.
Good read from Malik, noticing the overcommitment and making the defense pay for it.
Durant with a screen on Young. Pass to Maggette. And here's Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
Young, the pass to Okongwu. Johnson for 3. And the 3-pointer goes. Johnson's got 6 here in the quarter.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Karl Anthony Towns, Anthony Edwards.
A minute and a half left in the fourth quarter. Here's Oden. Pass to Lever. Towns, a screen on Young. Clock at 4. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Durant for 3. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Hawks.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
No surprise, another victory for these guys who have been on a tear all year long. They've now won 62 games.
Only a 2-game series, and they win both. They have to be satisfied with this.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Big Dog.
He played with a lot of fire, a lot of heart, especially on the glass. He's one of those guys who acts like every rebound is his, and many of them were tonight.
And looking at Edwards, the offensive skills he has are impressive. Now he must focus on improving his defense.
A nice shot by Young.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
He got a piece of it. Here's Beasley. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Impressive job by this team, and you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
Pass to Lever. Down low. Outside Durant. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns.
A high-level score. Once KD gets cooking, it's tough to slow him down.
Here's Lever. So we see the Hawks taking the W here. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort, and they were just dominant out there.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. So for Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking everyone for watching tonight's game. Now let's check our New Balance Player of the Game.
Ride it like